Hello, my name is Macy Hudson, and today I'll be telling you how I turned my shed in the backyard into a tiny house. How many of you have ever heard of tiny houses? How many of you have wondered what it's like to live in one? I became interested in tiny houses when I watched Tiny House Hunters. I thought it was so cool how they could move their whole lives into 500 square feet. Today I will tell you why I decided to turn the shed in my backyard into a tiny house. A few of my reasons include me needing a quiet place to study, my Nana's house being crowded, and me saving money in the long run. I'm a third semester nursing student at East Central Community College, and my first semester I decided to live in Jackson Hall. I lived on the third floor, and it was very rowdy. I quickly realized I would not be able to study there, so I moved back home to Nana's. At Nana's house, there were also a few problems. My bedroom was a little small, and my bedroom is right off of the living room. So anytime anyone cut on the TV or had a guest over, it became very hard to concentrate. So Nana and I started thinking about a solution. We decided maybe we could turn a storage shed in the backyard into a tiny living space. We've had that storage shed since Nana bought the house 22 years ago, and she immediately started filling it up with her stuff. So the first step was to clean everything out. Then we had to consider the cost. It cost $1,500 a semester to live on campus at East Central Community College. That includes a meal ticket. So over 3 semesters, it would cost about $4,500. The cost of renovation to the tiny house ended up being about $4,700. I have it broken down here into this chart. A plumber cost about $600. And he installed a toilet that cost $130 and a clawfoot bathtub that cost $969. Then we had to pay for flooring, and that cost $250, and furniture that cost $400. Then we had to put up blinds, and that cost $132. And then we set up Wi-Fi and a TV for $300. And then the most expensive part was hiring a painter and buying the paint, and that cost $200. Again, the total cost was $4,700, and East Central cost $4,500 over 3 semesters. So there wasn't much price difference, and there were a few more advantages to having a tiny house. If I had the tiny house, I could live there longer than I could have in the dorm at East Central. And I get to live there utility and rent-free while I work for my bachelor's and my master's degree online. Looking back, I'm more convinced than ever that it was a wise decision to turn this small space into a tiny house that will provide me with a place to live and study for free while I further my education in nursing. This was the solution to my problems because it gave me a quiet place to study, a place all to myself, and it helped me save money over time. Thank you.